I need to know, is you falling through? Tell me what the move is. Girl, it's been a cool minute, yeah. I just wanna know, tell me what's the hold up. Wanna get to know ya. Girl, I wanna show ya, yeah, that I've got all the things you need from me. I wanna hear you say you still believe in me. I just wanna know. Tell me it's the real thing. Tell me it's the real thing.
What's good, guys? Welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to be doing a story time, and we're actually going to be talking about something that has happened, and it's pretty serious. Like, it was one of the scariest moments of my life, you could say. But we're going to be talking about it, guys. And we actually got some pizza.
Yeah, well, we got some calzone.
Yeah,
we got a calzone from this spot. It's like
it's down the street from the house.
Yeah, we never tried it. We always talked about it. So we're gonna like dig in, guys. Hold on, let me show them real quick though. Let me make you hungry real quick, guys. Look at that.
There you go.
Damn.
And it's just a basic, like they had four options, but we just got the basic like pizza one. So yeah, it looks really good. So
yeah, guys, we're just gonna eat and talk. Well, actually, you're gonna talk because this is her story, guys. Like, this is something that happened to her, not me. And this is before you met me, actually.
Yeah, so I was like a year prior meeting you, and I just kind of want to talk about it because it's something that could happen to anyone, to any girl out there, any woman. It just happens, and yeah, so I'm just gonna talk about it, you guys. Yeah,
and also we just want to connect with you guys. It's been a minute since we actually done like a little sit down video and just, you know, just talk, you know, just like, I guess, have people relate, you know, like to us, and also like us relate to you guys. So make sure you comment down below, like anything. We always see the comments, like, so comment down below, guys. And I'm about to like dig into this pizza because my mouth is watering right now.
I know, it smells so good.
Yeah.
Okay, so I just want to start off by saying that I just hope it never happens to anyone, but how do I explain it? Maybe like,
how to start it?
How do I start?
Okay. So I guess just start from, I guess, the moment that,
just how it happened.
Not how it happened, you know, just
where I was at,
where you were at, where you were going, like how you were starting your day, like what was your mood and all that.
Okay, so it was actually like late, like during the evening time, around like 7 or 8. So I just decided to kind of just go to the mall, and it was, you could say, a sketchy mall, huh? Like, I mean, should I say what city? Like, where at? Why not, huh? Yeah, why not?
Why not?
Okay, so I went to this mall, and I guess you could say Sherman. Is it Sherman Oaks?
Okay.
I think it's Sherman Oaks, huh?
It is Sherman Oaks, guys. So.
Is it? Or is it like Studio City? No, huh?
Studio City is way before.
Okay, yeah,
but
right.
For sure, it's passing like Universal Studios.
It's actually, it's passing Universal Studios before the 405 freeway. If you guys ever drove down 101, you'll see like a little mall right there. They have a Macy's and just a small mall, like, you know, just a mall that I would usually go to sometimes. Because at the time I was like living out there in the valley.
Yeah, she's living in the valley, guys.
So yeah, so let me just explain. So I ended up going to the mall. I didn't think anything of it. It's just a regular day, me going to just, you know, check out some stores, you know, whatever. And I ended up parking in the Macy's parking lot, and it was already kind of getting dark. Not really, like kind of like that 7:30ish time, you know?
So basically sunsetting.
Yeah. So I ended up going in, and then there's this guy just standing right there by the door. I didn't really see him if he was already standing outside. Or
okay, you were going in. My bad, I cut you off. But you gotta explain yourself though. Like, okay, guys, I want you to get a clear picture of this mall, because look, I've been there before. And well, actually, we have never been there together.
No.
But I've been there before, and it is sketchy. The parking, like, it's kind of dark. It's like an old like structure.
Yeah.
It's an old structure. It's an outside parking too, but it's usually packed. But it's an old structure. And once you go in, guys, like, there's like no restaurants. Usually how a typical mall has like restaurants on the sides. This one, you go in, guys, it's just like walls of like the stores, like just posters, everything. So I think, to me, that's the sketchiest thing. So you gotta let them know. You gotta let them know yourself. Like,
okay, so I didn't park in the structure. I parked like outside, like right by the Macy's doors, like where you just walk in, you know, through. Cause they have, you know, you can go down, but I didn't, cause I didn't like going down. I'm like scared of going down like structures and stuff. Like, I get freaked out. But yeah, so I ended up like just walking, you know, to the store, and you know, I opened the doors, and as soon as I opened the door, there's like this guy just standing there staring. And I'm just like
inside Macy's though?
Like, yeah, so I'm not sure if he was already outside watching and he went in, or like he was just standing inside of the Macy's doors, like right by the door.
Okay, so you walked in first, right? You open the door,
yeah.
You walk in there and you turn back or something? Or
no, like I walk in and he's already standing there, like by something. I don't know if it was shoes, the shoe section, the women's shoe section. I think that's what it was. And he's just standing there. And like he just looked at me, and I kind of, you know when you feel somebody staring at you, so you look back.
Yeah.
So
that's
happened.
Creepy. That's a creepy feeling.
So I didn't think much of it because I was just walking in, you know. So I just leave Macy's because I go in through Macy's. I start walking the mall, like the actual mall, looking at stuff. And for some reason, I don't know if he runs. I don't know. Like he's standing again in the mall, just standing there looking at me. And I'm just like, what the hell? In my head, I'm thinking like, is he following me? Like, is he like what's going on?
What was he wearing though, like when you see him?
And
like if you remember.
Honestly, he was just wearing regular clothes, like a regular,
what though? Like a t-shirt,
and
like t-shirt or black, what?
I don't remember the color, but like it was just regular clothing, like a t-shirt,
like t-shirt, jeans, no hat,
no hat, no nothing. And I'm just like, what the hell is going on? You know, like everywhere, like I would walk, he was there.
So you would go to like the bra section. I know what section he was like.
No,
somewhere
like,
around.
I know I ended up going outside of Macy's, right? And then I ended up going, I think, to the lens crafter store, because I know like I had got some glasses from there, and I don't know what happened, that I wanted to get something else, like to clean my glasses or something.
Yeah.
So I ended up going there, but everywhere I would walk, like he would appear, and I'd be like my mind's playing games, like this is not right.
And when you were walking though, like when you were walking around and stuff like that, like would you kind of like make eye contact with him or something?
No, the funny thing is that I only did it the first time, which was at Macy's, and then after that, like I was trying to avoid making eye contact. So you made
eye contact at Macy's?
Yeah, because you know, you walk in and you're just like, ugh, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, okay, like no, like this is not happening. Like I started kind of getting uncomfortable, so I was just like, I don't think I'm gonna finish. Like I'm just gonna leave, you know? Like I don't want to I don't want something to happen to me in the mall. Like what if he like, you know, like attacks me or something, you know? Like, but then I'm thinking like, what if I leave and like he's like, I don't know, like I was
like, what if he's outside waiting for you or follows you or something?
Freaking out. Like,
and you were alone, right? Like that day you were alone?
Yeah, and I ended up texting like my cousin. I was like, hey, like just like text me, like keep texting me, because I feel like somebody's following me, you know? Like,
guys, have you ever done that? Oh damn, I spit some stuff out. Let's go. You take a bite while I talk. Here, hold the box. Don't drop it. Oh, don't drop it. Okay, look. Have you guys ever done that? Like I've done that. I'm guilty. Where I don't know what it is, but like when you're in a sketchy place or going somewhere
new.
Exactly. Okay, so guys, look. Have you seen our videos that were last year? And we talked about how we met. Like I didn't really talk about this, but I was texting my homie because the city that I was going to meet her at, guys. Like I've never been there before. So like I don't know, like I think that happens to a lot of people. I feel like it happens to a lot of people. It happens to me, where like I feel like when something is like not right, the first thing you do instead of calling 911 or something is like you text your best friend or somebody. You're like, hey, you know, just keep texting me.
Yeah.
You know, like just keep in contact so I don't feel like I'm alone.
Yeah, and I was just like, so if I don't respond to you, like just know, like call me. Like I don't know, like if I don't get home, like just, you know, look for me. Like I was just telling her things, like, you know. Yeah,
like creeping yourself out already.
Yeah, I was already overthinking. Like I was just freaking out. So I ended up walking back. The mall was pretty long, so I was like on the other side. So I ended up walking back, and then again he appears like in the middle of the mall. Mind you, he's not holding any like bags,
shopping bag. He's
not like with anyone. Like he's by himself, and I'm thinking like, something's gonna happen. Like he's probably gonna chase me down, like put me in a white van. I don't know. Like I'm just freaking out. Like I've seen so many movies that I was freaking out. Literally.
Yeah, and if you know Sandals like how I know her, guys, she over exaggerates, but usually like her instincts are right though. I'm not gonna lie. Her instincts are right. But the thing too, like keep in mind, guys, look, like this mall is not like your typical mall. Like if you're from LA, like let's say Glendale Galleria, Topanga, it's not like that. It is almost dead. Like it's almost dead, guys. Like there's really not much people in there. It's kind of small like the mall, and the area is sketchy outside.
Like to get to that mall, like I would take the streets, but it was very empty all the time. Like I don't know, it was just, and I wouldn't usually, when I was living out there, I wouldn't usually go to that mall. I would end up going to Topanga Mall, which was closer, or like the Northridge Mall, but I don't know.
What made you go there though?
Because I was lazy to drive all the way over there. Because it was more of a distance, like a 30-minute, no, like 20-25-minute distance.
Damn, so lesson of the day, guys, don't be lazy.
Just go to a mall where there's more people
and you're comfortable
more security, yeah,
where you're comfortable. You've been there before, you know the exits, everything.
And
don't go alone.
I mean, I know sometimes you have to, but just, I don't know, just stay cautious, because I'm just glad that I did, because I don't know. I was thinking about it, I'm like freaking out right now. All right, back to my story, you guys. So,
all right, so he's in the middle of the mall, bumped into him.
And he's there again. I'm like, oh hell no. I'm like, at this point, I'm speed walking my way out through Macy's. Speed walking. Like, I don't want to run because I don't want to be like cause a scene, but like, I was like speed walking fast, like fast. And I ended up like going like, you know, through the, you have to go through like, you know, back to
the perfume area.
Yeah. So I kind of like looked back a little bit, like you know, kind of like over my shoulder, like not to like make it obvious that I was trying to see if he was chasing me or behind me. And kid you not, he was walking behind me. Oh! And I was just like, oh no, like I'm out of here. Like I literally ran to my car, and you could see him walking out of Macy's. I ran to my car, and you could see him literally running, like almost like speed walking, like outside of Macy's.
Damn. So were you in the car when you seen him coming out, or you were still outside your car? Like,
I was still in the car because it was a distance to get there. So I ran, and I was like putting my bags in, you know, like just starting up the car, everything, you know, and I see him come
Yo,
out.
that's crazy.
And I immediately called like my cousin. I was like, hey, like somebody's like following me, blah blah blah. And then she was, did you see the car you got in? I'm like, no, he didn't see the car that I was in, you know. And I don't know what happened. Like I was so I was shaking. I was freaking out. Like I never thought that would actually happen to me.
Yeah, you only see like in movies and stuff, you know, like where
it's real. Like,
yeah, guys, that's real. Like that whole kidnapping stuff. Look, you see the sign back there, guys. It says good vibes only. I'm sorry that we're talking about this, but I just feel like first of all, it's good for you to vent out, you know, and just kind of like, you know,
yeah,
just kind of let this out and stuff. Cause she told me this story, guys. She told me this one, like,
he couldn't believe me. I was like, like it was like shocking, like it would actually happen to somebody like close to you, you know, like. And it happens every day to different women, you know, like
it does.
Parking lots, malls, leaving restaurants, anywhere, and even going to Target, you guys. Like, I've seen so many stories on TikTok that I'm just like, okay, no, like.
Yeah, some creepy stuff has happened, like to me at Target, guys. But I don't want to talk about that like right now, because I think that's just, you know, like, I don't know, it's a little sensitive like to us, because that did something with our daughter, you know, so I'm not touching on that, but it's real, guys, you know. Please, like, stay safe out there. And, you know, continuing with your story though, like, is this the one? Because I think you have multiple, you have a couple, right, that you told me. So is this the one with the guy, you know? Okay, so you didn't see the car you get into, but that was the one when he was following you?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then let's continue.
Yeah, so
it's crazy.
Like I said, like I didn't think like it was like I thought it was done there, you know, but for some reason, like I felt like there was still like a car like following me when I left. So at this point, I'm thinking maybe he was with multiple people, you know, they probably talked to each other, like,
yeah,
you know, like, oh, that's her, whatever. Like, my head was running crazy, so I ended up kind of just not going home because I didn't want this person to know where I lived, you know. So I was just driving around, and I'm like trying to like low-key like a police station. Like,
trying to Google it?
Yeah, just to see where I can park, you know, like, I don't know. Oh my God, it was just so scary, you guys. Like, I think I just ended up like, kind of like, just driving for a while. I ended up losing whoever the hell, you know, in traffic and stuff.
So they were like following you?
In my head, I thought so. Like, maybe they weren't, maybe.
Why? Because the car kept going every time.
But I ended up like driving, you know how I drive crazy sometimes, like.
Low-key, she would lose a kidnapper or some type of like person like that.
Yeah, like,
honestly guys, look, I get paranoid too sometimes though, like because I see too many movies though. But if a car keeps following me, like, and I do like 5 turns, like, nah, come on, like, that's obvious, you know.
Yeah,
you're being followed and stuff and targeted. So it could have been that was the person, you know, and they had multiple people.
That's what I'm saying. Like, now that we hear stories from like on the news, like, that's why I don't like watching the news. But when we do, or like TikTok comes up, or like anything, like it happens. Like, it's just, yeah, people like work together to do things, like, and you know, like,
yeah, in a mall that's kind of like it's not close to us, but it's a little bit like, you know, close. Like, there was a story about a girl that almost got like snatched.
Yeah.
She got snatched. Like they try to like I guess it's pull up, like block you before you like
take off,
and you're putting your key in, and they just get you, like, you know.
That's what I thought was gonna happen to me.
Damn.
Yeah, like I'm just like, oh, damn. I was so like scared that whole night. I was like shaking in my car, but I ended up getting home safely, and then just kind of like talking to like my cousin about it, and I felt better, but it was just like still scary. So for a while, like I wouldn't go to that mall. I actually never went back to that mall, and I wouldn't really go by myself. So that kind of changed everything, to be honest. Like I was just like, oh no, like it was so scary.
So I hope you guys enjoyed this story time that Sandal said. And guys, look, I got chills. Like every time I hear like this story, I get chills. You know, it's just crazy.
I know, because it's something that happened to me, and it's like so close to home.
Yeah.
So when I told him, I was just like, you know what, this happened. And he was just like, no way.
Guys, I kid you not, this was me when she told me the story. I was just like,
yeah, he was really in tune, because
yeah, I was like, no way that this happened.
Yeah,
that's crazy though.
But I wanted to share with you guys, because I know it can happen to anyone, and just stay cautious. But I don't even have a pepper spray. I need to get one.
You know, after this video, we're gonna go buy you some pepper spray.
For real, I don't even know how to use it.
But the crazy thing is, guys, that we always do stuff together, so I'm always there with her.
Yeah.
She's always there with me, so I mean that's a cool thing. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. We're about to finish the rest of our calzone right now. And like I always say, guys, if you enjoyed like our little just sit down videos, you know, to connect with you guys, just please give this video a big thumbs up. And also follow us on our social media. The links are right in the description. And we'll be seeing you next time. We love y'all. Peace.